Hey everyone, this is Rohit Rana. Now, in the last video, I talked about how ridiculous, how ill-conceived this World Test Championship is. How they could have gone in 1,000 different directions and they chose the worst possible way to go about it to arrange this tournament. The biggest problem is that it's not a tournament. I mean, as a viewer, I don't even know how and what matches were other teams playing. When did they? When were they ousted from the tournament? Like I have to go. I literally have to go on the internet and keep a track of that. And that's not how a World Cup works. I need to have those matches being aired on my television set. I need to know that okay, this match is taking place between X and Y team, and this is a World Cup match, not some random bilateral series that ICC tells us. You know what? This is part of a World Cup, of which the final will be played like 3 years from now. Let's just consider it. Just assume that it's a World Cup match. It has nothing to do with any such tournament. It's just this series between these two teams. But we're telling you that it's a World Cup match, so just accept it like that. It's ridiculous. That's not how it works. A World Cup match has to be a unified thing, and there has to be some hype. Tell me honestly, are you, as an Indian, are you even half as hyped or excited to see India play this World Cup final? Are you even half as excited as you were in 2011 when India played Sri Lanka, when India was slated to play Sri Lanka in the final World Cup, in the final of the World Cup after beating Pakistan in the semi-final? Just compare the levels of excitement. You should be as excited, maybe more, because this is Test cricket. This is the pinnacle of cricket. But you're not even perhaps 1/100th. Maybe I'm talking to many people, out of which one person is as hyped as that. But when you take it cumulatively, if you compare the excitement cumulatively, it's not even a fraction of the kind of excitement that we had, or the kind of excitement the New Zealand cricket fans would be having, the kind of excitement they had in 2015 and 2019 finals. Why? Because ICC fucked it up. Now, it's easy to point out mistakes especially when you do not have alternatives to offer. Now, I have an alternative to offer, and I'm pretty much sure there are 1,000 executives in ICC who must have thought about the same plan that I'm going to propose here. But I don't know. Maybe it's a TRP game or some other business decision. So this is what I think they. This is what I believe they should have done with perfect utility. But before that, let's also remind ourselves that in 1999, a Asian Test Championship was held. It was a triangular series between India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. It did take place over the course of less than 1 month. That was in 1999. We are sitting here in 2021. So how could we go about it? This series. Okay, how many teams are eligible to play tests? I don't know the exact number, but let's just say 10. We let 10 teams make the cut to this World Cup. We don't have to let every team, right? Ricky Ponting made this point about 5 years ago with the ODI World Cup. It should not be applicable over there, but in test matches, let's allow 10 teams to make the cut so that every team qualifies. India, Sri Lanka, New Zealand, South Africa, Pakistan, England, West Indies, Bangladesh, and maybe a couple of more teams. I don't know how much is this, 8 or 9. I may have missed some name. Uh, yeah, 10 teams. Every base is covered. Now you have 10 teams. Divide them into two groups of five. So every given team plays 4 matches in a group stage. In the group stage, in the group league, every team plays 4 matches, one against each opponent. So if there's a group of India, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Australia. So India plays 1 match each against these teams, and then the other group plays against each other. If there is Sri Lanka and West Indies and rest of the teams, and then out of these 5 teams from each group, 2 teams. So okay, so a number of matches are held. Now let's have 2 matches every day, or in a single day, like in an ODI World Cup, right? Every day we have 2 matches in an ODI World Cup. So let's have 2 matches every day. One, if let's talk about India. If we talk about the divided viewership, like one is being aired on Star Sports 1, the other is on Star Sports 3. This way I'm watching both the matches. If India versus Australia is going on one channel, I'm switching between 2 channels. I'm also watching South Africa versus Pakistan. Otherwise, I won't spend nearly as much time watching a South Africa versus Pakistan test match in a bilateral series between those 2 countries as I would be spending watching that match if it's part of a World Cup, ongoing World Cup, the present tournament, not the kind of World Cup of whose finals will be played 3 years down the line. Okay, so 2 matches in a day, 5 teams in one group, one team plays 4 matches in the group stage. Then 2 teams from each of these groups make it to the next stage. 4 teams, which is the semi-finals, and then the finals. So at the end of the World Cup, the 2 finalists end up playing 6 matches over the course of 60 days. 6 test matches over the course of 60 days. And we might not even need 60 days, but I'm keeping that window because that's how these tournaments are held. World Cup, IPL, 2 months is the norm. 6 matches over 60 months is a norm for test matches. We go to England, we go to Australia, we go to other countries, we play 5 test matches over the course of barely 40 days, and then over the course of next 20 days we play 5 one-dayers, 3 2020s. Here we are just playing 6 test matches, no other format. That too, just 2 teams, the 2 finalists. How easy is that? I'm not claiming that this is an idea that just popped into my head alone in this entire universe. All I'm saying is, all this talk of that it wasn't possible, it wasn't conceivable to come up with a simple plan other than the one they have finally executed, this joke of a plan. My best guess is it's a TRP scheme. They thought that having a test match tournament for 2 months might lead to terrible ratings. People might get bored after one week, and then rest of the tournament might not get any ratings at all. Which, from their standpoint, sounds true. That might happen. But then let's not insult our intelligence, and let's not treat test match cricket as some no, as this cute and naive person that we are trying to make fool of. See, we are having World Cup for you. Are you happy? No, this is not by any stretch a world championship. This is just an advanced form of ICC ranking system. They have introduced new point systems in it now. So over the course of 2 years, the 2 teams that emerge to be the top 2 teams according to this new advanced ICC ranking systems, they end up playing against each other in a one-off or a two match series. That is what it is. This is an advanced ICC ranking systems match. It is by no means a world championship match. That's not how World Cup or World Championships work, even for a test match. And if you disagree with me, again I ask you the same question: are you even half or even 1/10 as excited to see India play in the finals as you were to see India play in the finals of the 2011 World Cup? And don't lie, I remember the hype. I remember the hype every time India have played a World Cup match, every time India have played a World Cup semi-final match, even if it was against Kenya in 2003. There was 100 times more hype than the one surrounding this, and it's not due to COVID. ठीक है, we're binge watching movies and web series and whatnot on our phones, so it's not like the world has gone into depression. We're still very much, we have come out of it, or we know how to fight it. We would welcome cricket. We were watching IPL during the terrible of times. So it's not COVID, uh, due to which there is no excitement. It's just that nobody feels this is the World Cup. We are all, many of us are, my friends are pretending. And oh no, dude, this was the only conceivable way, and it's so cool. They're having this, and we should respect the fact that they have arranged it for Test cricket. Just fucking use some brains. Don't pretend you're a purist, you're a cricket lover, because this is a very stupid line of thought. ठीक है? So what is the purpose of this video? Just to open some eyes. If you are among those people who think the ICC had no other alternative but to come up with this fucked up plan, no, they had, but they probably chose to go with the ratings route.